What's going on YouTube? Mikeyfb here, welcoming you back to another Sub Saturday here on the channel. I'll just give you guys a little bit of an idea of what this series is all about. On Saturdays, I try to find time to go ahead and battle with you guys, you subscribers, to put on stream. It'll be different tiers. The first two, well, last one and this one are going to be OU, and then we'll go into like UU and so on and so forth as we grow. Keep in mind this is not competitive. I am not the best battler by any means. It's just a way for me to get back to you guys and we can have a little bit of fun together. So before anything else, make sure you hit that thumbs up if you are excited to see what sort of challenges our subscribers will bring to the video today, and I will be back in just a moment with our first challenger. Alright, so we are back and we have got our first challenger is going to be Plusle Productions, so let's go ahead and jump right into this battle and see what sort of team we are up against. Very powerful looking team. Let's go, hey friend. You too. So let's take a look at what we've got going on here. We have Garchomp, Thunderous Eye, Tyranitar, Alakazam, Slowbro, and Scizor. So that's going to be pretty darn hard for us to deal with here. Oh, this is going to be a tough team indeed. It looks like though, as long as he doesn't lead off with his Thundurus. Let's lead off with our Manaphy, because we can get a very good amount of Skull. Okay, so he is going to lead off with it. He might Nasty Plot, he might not. He's probably going to have... Let's see, what do we want to do here? I think that right off the bat, we are going to want to switch out into... Let's see, if we go out to Latias, that'll do not very effective, and we can get a pretty free Draco Meteor. We're going to need to try and scare this thing off. Good, no Paralyze, good for us. Let's go ahead and just drop a Draco right away. His only resist is going to be that Scizor, which I would not mind getting the damage off on. So let's see what we got here. It's going to switch out into the Scizor, which I would not mind getting this damage off on. 63, powerful percent there, and 63, that's a roll to see if we can take him out. So let's go ahead and switch out into our Landorus, which is going to go ahead and drop his defense. He might just U-turn out on us, which he's going to roost up. Okay, not a big deal. From here, we can go ahead and set up our Stealth Rocks because Scizor is not doing anything against our Landorus. We did unfortunately take some damage on our Latios, but our Latios has Roost. So that's not going to be too bad of a deal for us. We see the Garchomp coming out. From there, I'm going to want to switch directly into my Manaphy. We are probably going to see his rocks come up, but I can get a Scald off, or do I want to get off a Tail Glow? Because if that Slowbro, it's going to Swords Dance on us. So right away, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, this might take me out. Let's go out to our Landorus then, because he's probably going to Earthquake to try and take us out. He is going to Earthquake. There's that. I'm not... Let's see here. Let's see. What do we want to do? That seems like it's going to be a fast Garchomp then. So... I might just want to U-turn out. I'm going to U-turn out and then bring in my Lati. Oh, it's going to Outrage. That's going to be 100%. That's crazy. But from there, we can go out into our Latios and we can go ahead and take out his Garchomp, which is a huge threat down the drain. Unfortunately, we did lose our physical wall, which is a pretty good check to Scizor, and it's at 87%, which is no bueno for us. So we're going to have to rely on our Zapdos to take out the Scizor. We see the Slowbro coming in. Might try to get off some Calm Minds on us. Might just try to Toxic. Let me think. I don't want to take a Scald Burn on my... I think from here... Do we go out to Manaphy? Or do we go out into Zapdos? I think I'm going to want to go out to Manaphy in case he wants to start Calm Minding, because then I can just get a Tail Glow off. He might just Toxic me, which would be unfortunate, but we are going to see a Scald, hopefully no Burn. No Burn coming out, and from here, he is, let's see, would he want to switch out into his Thundurus here? I don't really have a good resist to Thundurus anymore. So I might just want to Scald to get off the damage. At the same time, I'm going to try Tail Glowing. Perfect! What's he going to do? Goes for a Psyshock, does a little bit of damage to us. From here, though, I'm going to go ahead and Energy Ball, which will be able to take out the Slowbro if it stays in. I'm pretty sure we can take out a Slowbro at +3 with a Manaphy. +3 Manaphy. I said +3 Manaphy. One shot! There it is. Perfect. There's a big wall out of the way. Now we just have that Thundurus to worry about, and Manaphy can carry us a good amount of the way. After this, though, let's think. So... I don't want him to be Nasty Plot. There's the Thundurus. We see that he's not Life Orbed. So I'm wondering, he might be Leftovers then? I don't want to switch out. Let's think about this. If I go out into my Zapdos, I don't have a very good check anymore. Do I need my Manaphy anymore? I'd like to hang on to it for the Tyranitar, but I don't necessarily need it, and I need my Zapdos for the Scizor. This is kind of difficult. Hopefully he doesn't. Oh, would he just... I think he'll just toss off a Thunderbolt. But on the off chance he tosses off an HP Ice, let me think about this. Does Manaphy come in handy here? It can take one from a Scizor and possibly burn. Does our Scizor do anything? Yes, it does. Scizor has the priority, so we need to keep that alive. Let's see. Honestly, I think we go out to Latios here. Let's go out to Latios, and we do see the Thunderbolt coming through, and he gets the Paralyze. Ugh, that's unfortunate. So this thing's kind of not doing too much for us at this point. So we're just going to go ahead and drop a Draco, and there's the HP Ice. Unfortunate that we had to take that. Ooh, this is bad. This is really, really bad. So do we go out into Tyranitar? Do I think he has Focus Blast? I kind of do. I do think that he has Focus Blast. I don't know if I can beat this thing. Let's see. Let's see. What do we want to do here? I think I want to go out to Tyranitar. Do I Pursuit? Let me think. Do we Pursuit with Tyranitar? Because I need to take this thing out. But then if he just shoots Focus Blast, I think I kind of have to risk the Focus Blast. Leftovers, he might just... I don't think he's T-Wave, because he probably would have T-Waved me already. I think Tyranitar is my only play. Let's go out to Tyranitar, and I think I just have to Stone Edge. Am I right? Let's go for it. Grass Knot, 50%. Can we take it out? That is huge. That is a great victory for us there. We still have 4. He has 3, so it's a really close game. Great game going on. We see his Tyranitar coming out. Probably going to have the superpower. I really don't have too much to deal with his Tyranitar. Do I need mine anymore? Not really. I'm going to go for a Stone Edge. There's the superpower. And from here, though, it's... How did it take damage? I don't remember. So from here, can I just go out to my Scizor and SD up? I think I can. Let's go out to Scizor, Mega Evolve, SD up. Let's see it. Let's see it. Because his Scizor can't take mine. And then I can get major damage off Alakazam. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Do I SD again? One more for good measure? Let's do it. Let's do it. He has superpower as well. That's going to drop it. We are at essentially +5. So I think a Bullet Punch can take him out. I think. I'm not using... Yes, there it is. And I think that's going to go ahead and be game. Minus the sashed... Ooh. Why did he bring out the Tyranitar? Minus the sashed Alakazam. We can just Bullet Punch here. That's going to take him down to Sash. And unless he can KO me, I don't think he can one-shot my Zapdos. And it's one shot, so it wasn't even Sash. So that is GG, friend. So we are keeping our winning streak going. Smiley face. So let's go ahead and we're going to jump back out here, and we see that Cobra is right away ready to go. So we are going to go ahead and accept our second battle immediately. Hi, friend. Let's see if he's still here. Okay, so what do we see here? We see no good way to get rid of rocks. So, okay, he is here. Good luck, have fun. Okay, so we are going to definitely want to get up our rocks right away if we can. We see the... Let's see, who do we think he's going to lead with, though? That's the problem. Wow, this is a fast, strong team. I need to get rocks up, though. That's going to be key. Let's see, if he leads out there, we can just switch to there. So if he leads there, though... Oh, this is hard. This is a hard choice. I think I just want to lead off with my Landorus. Ferrothorn. Perfect. Let's get our Stealth Rocks up. I'd much rather have Stealth Rocks up on his side of the field than on ours. I mean, I don't mind having it on our side of the field as nearly as much. He's going to miss a Leech Seed, which is unfortunate. I would have just switched out this turn anyways. And who would I want to go out to? Right now, I'm thinking Zapdos. We are going to get Leech Seeded. Let's go ahead and toss off a Heat Wave right away. Maybe he's not expecting it. If not, it's going to hit just about everything pretty hard. he can send out his... Oh, we do go ahead and get that off, which is... He's going to Toxic us as well. So a lot of residual going on right now. From there... Do I just toss off another Heat Wave? Might just switch out. Let's see. So if we do... I think I'm fine to use Heat Wave. Maybe we can take it... If we can take out this Ferrothorn, I don't know how much switching is going to be going on. Let's see. It kind of seems like he's going to be switching now. Thinking about the switch. Who would he switch out to on that? Dragonite, maybe? I could Roost, but that's not really going to do too much for me. And I'd like to get... If I can take this thing out, it'd be huge. It's going to protect. So then we can... Let's Roost up here, because he's really not... actually, maybe I should switch out here. Okay, so we see Toxic, Leech Seed, Protect. Do I toss off a Heat Wave? This could be bad. I'd like to keep my Zapdos around, but I'd also like to take this thing out. Let's just see. He's going to go for the double, does not get it, and we can take out his Ferrothorn, which is huge. So 1 down, and now that we have our rocks up, that is huge, because now we get 50% automatically, we break Sashes, and we take away multi-scales, and he has no way of getting rid of it. What is the... Who's the win here? We could get... let's see... A Manaphy could do a lot of damage if it outspeeds stuff, but I think we're just gonna have to play around for now. We do see the Weavile come out. Might try to Pursuit Trap me. Who do we even go out to for Weavile? Manaphy? Let's go out to our Manaphy here. But he could just knock off... Fakes out with the Toxic Orb? He has Fling? Question? I'm just going to want to go for a Scald because this will do massive damage, possibly get a burn on anything that switches in. And Swords Dance up. Interesting. Can we do a little bit of damage? This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. From here, I am going to make a very... Well, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't think I do. I think I want to just... My thought process is, if I go out to Landorus, he goes down to -1, he'll knock off, and between Toxic and Rocky Helmet, knock himself out. But I want to keep my Landorus healthy for his Talonflame. We could go out to T-Tar. Yeah, let's go out to T-Tar. That should be a good play. There's no way he's going to low kick. Facade. We'll go ahead and take out his... Weavile, so there's a big sweeper out of the way. Between the Sand and the Toxic, we were able to knock it out. So let's see, we are at about 15 minutes in the recording, a little bit less. So that's we're doing good. Hopefully we can get in 4 battles today and keep our winning streak going. We've been doing pretty good lately. So let's see, 4 left. Nice switch. Thanks, friend. If I can spell friend right. I can't. There we go. Thanks, friend. So we see the Lando coming out, and my Lando going up against his Lando. He might want to set up rocks. At this point in time, I don't think I really mind too much. I would just like to hopefully prevent any sort of bulk up. Ooh, interesting. What do I want to do here? We can outspeed, so I'm going to go ahead and U-turn. Hopefully he's faster than me. He can bulk up again if he wants. He's going to Hidden Power. Very interesting. And we see that he's Life Orb, so that means that an Ice Beam can do so much damage to the entire team. So much. Should I have just Scalded? Possibly. Am I regretting it? I haven't seen him switch very much, so I don't think that... Yeah, I'd rather just get the damage and do the darn thing. So we see that Talonflame, Raikou, I'm guessing Raikou's going to come out, and we have the Dragonite in the back, who's probably going to want a Dragon Dance, so I definitely want to watch out for that. Guessing Raikou's gonna come here. Might try to just... oh, my Landorus is so low now. Which is a pain for the... Let's see, 361. He outspeeds. What's a good play? What's a good play? Probably could Subcalm Mind. My Manaphy can take out the Talonflame, though, so long as it doesn't get any dances up. So, I'm thinking that I want to go out to... Landorus. Yeah, I'm thinking I want to do that. He's going to substitute. This is not the best situation for us at all. But let's Earthquake to break the sub at least. I can't let him sit behind it and Calm Mind. I kind of figured this is what he's gonna... Yep, there's the Calm Mind. He's probably gonna take us out here. So, with a HP Ice, and that's not a big deal. 361 is fast, but I can just go in and... Yep, there's the HP Ice. +1 HP Ice is not gonna take out a Latios, and I would like to get a Draco off. And that should be able to take out his Raikou. I hope, I really hope. Otherwise, we're kind of in trouble. A little bit. Hopefully no crits happen. Here's the HP Ice, does a powerful 64%, but we do connect and take him out with a crit of our own. I don't think the crit mattered, but, you know, that is the game we play, or so it goes. From here, I could Roost up if he sends out his... I don't know if I want to Roost, though. No, I don't want to Roost, because there's the Talonflame. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and head out to Zapdos here. He might Roost Brave Birds, so we can just get off a Thunderbolt. If he wants to go for another Brave Bird, that's fine. It's not going to take us out. If he wants to Roost, that's fine. So let's see what's going to happen. We should be able to seal this one up with our Latios. Being able to take out the Dragonite, right? I think so. Hope so. There's the Flare Blitz. Will take us out. That is fine, though, because now we can just go out to Manaphy and get a Scald off, because one Brave Bird can't take me out barring a crit. I don't think, anyways. But even if it does, then I can go out to Scizor and Bullet Punch, and that should be able to take it out. So like I said, I think we've got this one wrapped up, barring any wild and crazy kids. There's the Scald. We see the Dragonite coming out, and we can just Ice Beam, and then if he Dragon Dances, it takes him out. If he doesn't, and he takes us out, if he's faster than us or something. I don't know exactly how fast Dragonite is, but then we can just head out to our Latios, and as long as we don't miss... Oh, we are faster, so as long as he's not Scarfed, this is going to be GG. So we're going to go ahead and load this up. Good game, friend. So there's the E-Speed, and we get the Ice Beam to take him out. Good game, friend. All for fun, and fun for all. And then we have... Yes. Smiley face. Battle number 3 right away. This is how I wanted to see it. And we are going up against It's Not Travis. So we probably have Travis, the It's Not Travis. And he has got a very intimidating looking team. Very interesting. You too, friend. So what do we see here? What could he lead off with? We see the Victini is going to be a difficult one to take out. Tyranitar will be good for that. Snorlax, we have the SD Superpower on Scizor. Looks like a Mega Gallade, I think. Because he sent me a tweet of a Mega Gallade, so I'm thinking that's what it's going to be. That means that Venusaur is still going to be difficult to take out. We have Ice, so let's go ahead. Let's lead off with Manaphy, I think. Let's lead off with Manaphy and see what we're up against. Victini is coming out. It might be Scarf. Usually those are physical, right? Right. Let's go ahead and just scout. We'll head out to our Landorus. It might be, if it's Bolt Strike, so that's fine. We see that it could do that. Let's go ahead and use Stealth Rocks, because I'd like to get 50% on that Vivian. U-turns out on me, so it's not Scarfed, so we are able to outspeed it with someone who is faster. We get some Rocky Helmet damage, Electros is going to come out, and we get our Stealth Rocks up. What does Electros want to do against me? It does have Levitate. We're faster than it, though, so let's U-turn. That does a oodles and canoodles amount of damage. Let's go out to our... It's probably faster than my T-Tar. We see that he wants to switch. I'd like to keep my T-Tar around, though, but... We can get we're specially, usually these things run Assault Vest, and we can get our Sand up. I'm lagging a little bit. We can get our Sand up, and that way, Super Fang! Ooh, that's not good for us. That's no good at all, and it's Life Orb do we see. That's the last thing that I wanted to have happen. Do I Ice Punch, predicting? Do I Pursuit? Let me think here. What would this thing... Okay, so if I should outspeed, because... Unless he's max speed, but that'd be weird. If he wants to send out... What would... Okay, if I used a rock... He might go out to Gallade. And that would be bad. Let's go for a Stone Edge. He's faster, and he takes us out! That's so bad for us. So he is going to be max speed. Oh, that's very bad. That is not good. That's how bad that is. But we can go out to Latios here, and we can Psyshock. He doesn't have any dark types, so not a big deal. That'll either take out the Electros or do some good damage to his Gallade. I don't know why he would switch out to Gallade here. I'm kind of just stuck on that Gallade. Don't want to see that. What does he send out here? So this is an interesting team, which I wasn't familiar with. Usually the Electroses run like Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Sludge Bomb, something along those lines. Let's see, a Snorlax. I really don't want to take too much damage with my Latios because it does so much. I could switch out to my Scizor, I could switch out to my Landorus and see what it's trying to do. Right? Or do I switch out to Scizor? Let's switch out to Landorus to get an attack drop. And we see a Body Slam coming through, no Paralyze. We get the Rocky Helmet damage and the Sandstorm damage. I don't really think I care if he switches out to Vivian, so I'm going to go ahead and just Earthquake. This thing would be nice to bring in on his Gallade, but at the same time, or should I go for a knock? Okay, we do get, okay, and that's going to be a Body Slam will take us down to 37, and the Rocky Helmet will take him out. So that, he gets the Paralyze. Darn, that's bad. I guess it's not the end of the world, though. So who does he goes out to his Victini, take another 25%. Do we want to keep our Landorus around? We can just... What would he go for? Glaciate? Yeah. I don't think I want to keep this thing around. V-Create, so it's going to go dropping down to the ground, but that's a perfect opportunity for us to bring in our Latios and go ahead and drop another Draco, because nothing's going to appreciate that on his team. And hopefully we can just get a kill every time Latios comes in, and it's a speedy Latios, so it should be able to take out quite a few mons. There's the Venusaur. It might be able to drop this Venusaur. No, close, but no Cigar. Let's go ahead and just drop a Psyshock to see if we can take it out. I'd like to get a Roost off at some point. There's that, but I can't Roost up against anything, really. So we see that the Venusaur's down. We see the Vivillon. Vivillon? I think that's that. Oh, Citrus Berry. Interesting. He's probably going to want to put one of my mons to sleep. So let's go out to Zapdos here. Yep, it's going to put us to sleep, and I really don't want him setting up on me. So what do I think this thing's going to do? Should I just switch to Scizor? Could start Quiver Dancing. But at that point, I would just Quiver Dance. Hopefully this thing doesn't have HP Fire. I have no clue what this thing wants to run. Now, the reason I'm Swords Dancing is because it would take me 2 bullet punches at least to take it out anyways. It's Hurricane. Oh, it crit! I don't know if the crit mattered. We may have just lost. Let's go out to Manaphy. And we have to Ice Beam here. Darn, this thing might be able to sweep me now. Oh, sugar. It does so much damage. Ice Beam does not pick up the KO either. Okay, so... it's gonna hit a Hurricane. What do I do? Let me think. I guess I have to rely on Zapdos waking up. Let's see. So do I switch out to Zapdos? Let's see, because Zapdos isn't really... Let's just go for a Scald. I figured, now I go out to Zapdos here, and I have to wake up in one turn, otherwise this is bad. Ooh, he's gonna Quiver Dance on my face, in my face. Thunderbolt, come on, do it again, get greedy, no! Okay, we can live that, wake up, yes! Okay, we're still in this. Now all we have to do is get a little bit of damage off on one of them. So we see, oh, this is perfect. Right? We just go for Thunderbolt. That's not gonna take us out, and that's gonna be GG, I believe. Because he's gonna send in his, Gallade, and as long as we hit our Draco, I don't think this thing's faster once it Mega Evolves. Faster than a Latios anyways. Flawless is X. LMAO. Loving the nickname. Love the nickname. Okay, so what do we see? It is at... Oh, it comes down to a speed tie here. Speed tie? Question mark? Oh, but will his Shadow Sneak... X-Scissor takes me out! GG, man. So we are going to go ahead and take our first loss in OU. Let's see if we can get one more battle. And... let's see, one more. So I will catch up with you guys as soon as we get another battle. Okay, so here we are with our final battle of the day. It's going to be against Heracross Knight. And we see a very cool looking team, and naturally is bringing his Heracross, which I can only assume has the Heracross Knight. So we are going to see a Landorus, Keldeo, Jirachi, probably Scarf, Zapdos, and Latios. So very similar team to ours with the Latios recording. With the Latios, Landorus, and Zapdos. So we're going to have to play around this. Let's see. Let's see. So I'm thinking he's going to lead off with his Landorus. And in that case, I'm just going to lead off with Manaphy and throw off a pretty free Scald. Hopefully a pretty free Scald anyway. So let's see if what we can do. Well, have fun, you too, friend. And we see that he's going to be leading off with my bro is in Ubers, which is going to be his Landorus. Right off the bat, he's going to want to switch, and I'm guessing, predicting an Ice Beam off from me is either going to switch into Jirachi or Keldeo, and knowing that, I just want to Scald and hopefully get a burn. So we are going to see the Latios drop a Draco coming in, resisted damage, and we snag the burn, which is great for us. From there, I want to switch out into my Tyranitar, who can eat a Draco, who can eat 2 Draco Meteors, I believe. Oh, he's going to immediately switch back out into Ponyta. Great double. Pony with a something. And star. I'm going to guess that's Horn. H-O-R-N. But anyways, so great double on his part. I really don't have the best switch in for this, so I'm going to go out to my Latios. He's going to Hydro Pump, avoid, unfortunately for my opponent. From here, do I just want to toss off a Thunderbolt? Because he really doesn't have a good switch into this. I'm trying to think, who would he switch into? Even if I use Psyshock, why wouldn't I just do that? Or do I just want to... he said, good job, Keldeo. So we could Draco Meteor here, which would be doing good damage, or we could just Psyshock. Draco, Psyshock. I think I want a Draco. Right? I'm trying to think of all the outcomes here. I don't think he's going to let this Keldeo go down because it's very important, and I think he's in turn going to go out to his Jirachi. And that would make me want to just drop a Thunderbolt. I'm going to go with the Draco. I kind of figured that he was going to go out there. It's going to do a little bit of damage, and we can just go ahead and switch right out into our Landorus. He might predict this and switch out. Not the biggest deal in the world, though. We can maneuver around whatever comes out. So he's going to go ahead and U-turn, which is fine. We get the take 6% damage, and he gets the Rocky Helmet damage, so that's not bad. We're probably going to see Mr. Keldeo come back out, and knowing that he's going to go for a Hydro Pump, we unfortunately have to get out of here. But I'm guessing that it's kind of scarfed in some fashion, or choiced in some fashion, which makes me want to go out to my Manaphy. Yeah, I'm going to go out to my Manaphy. Hopefully it doesn't go for the Sacred Sword here. Hydro Pump again. Another miss, sorry. That's unfortunate. From here, though, Keldeo is blind. So from here, what do I want to do? He's probably going to bring out the... He's probably not going to want to stay in. He might bring out the Latios. He might bring out that Latios, and I'd love to get some more. Okay, if I go for an Ice Beam... Let's go for an Energy Ball. Oh, that's not the best play. That's not the best play at all. We are going for an energy ball anyways, and that's going to do literally 0 to you. From here, again, my play every time is going to be going out into my Tyranitar, because if I can trap this thing, kudos to me. He's going to drop a Draco. It's going to do a little bit. We're going to Pursuit. Even if he wants to switch out, we can get rid of this huge threat. He's going to drop another Draco to do even more damage to me, which good for him for realizing it. But Tyranitar has done a great job thus far. We're probably going to see Keldeo. Ooh, Heracross. It's not a good time to be dealing with a Heracross. So we see that it can Rock Blast me, but at -1 it shouldn't do too much damage, I hope. He's going to go ahead and Mega Evolve, maybe toss off a Rock Blast. So we're going to take, let's see, approximately 40%. I really don't want to stay in for this. Let's go for... I go for a U-turn. Let me think. How are we going to deal with a Heracross? I guess 270. Ooh, I might not outspeed it either. So I guess that Latios is going to have to deal with Heracross. What do I want to do here, though? I'd like to keep this around. So I'm going to go out to Scizor. That is... I don't think that's a good play, though. But I think it's kind of the only play I have. Because Scizor really doesn't do too much to his team at all. So, with this, it's going to... Ooh, Substitute. That's kind of bad. That's bad. So what do we want to do? We are going to... Let's set up an SD. And he's going to close combat me. So I'll Bullet Punch to break his sub. And he's going to close combat again, does not take me out. And we are going to... he's probably just going to switch out into his... Yep, into his Landorus. And that's going to take us out. But from there... Let's see. 82%. We go out into Manaphy here. Or do we go out to Latios and drop another Draco? How much is... Because that would do... Ooh. And that leaves... I think I want to do that. So I'm going to drop another Draco here. I don't think he really needs his Landorus anymore. I didn't think so. So good play by sacking that off. Heracross Knight is playing very well. Unfortunately, though, he can go back out... Ooh. Oh, thank goodness. I thought he was going to go back out into his Heracross, which would have been able to set up a sub on me, I think. We're going to U-turn, we're going to get that damage again. Annoying Star is slowly but surely being dwindled away. Up next is going to be Heracross, who he can do about 40% to me. Do I want to get rid of this thing? If I do, then Manaphy can kind of clean up. So what does more? Stone Edge would, I think. Or... Oh, I don't know. This is hard. Let's go for the Stone Edge. Let's do it! Oh, please don't miss. Thank goodness. So he's going to see that. That's going to make him want to attack. So I'm just going to Earthquake for damage. We see the Rock Blast, close combat. There's the Rock Blast. Oh, and a crit! That crit took us out. Unfortunate. But from there... Oh, that might have been bad, because now I really can't deal with that annoying star anymore. Oh, I think I might be able to flinch me out there. So Latios is the play. I have to Psyshock. I can't let him set up on me. I can't let him take me out. Okay, so he's gonna switch into Zapdos, Electric Bird. Let me think. What is this thing going to want to even do to me? Do I Roost? It might try to Thunder Wave. That did 41. Draco should take it out. Let's get rid of this thing. I missed! Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's bad. Let's go out to Tyranitar here. Toxic to me. It can take me out. Oh, this is really bad. Stone Edge, Volt switched. Ooh, that might have just lost it for us. Oh, that's so bad. I think I played wrong here. Jirachi, Annoying Star. Crud. Crud. Let's see. Let's go out to Zapdos. And toss off a Thunderbolt. It's probably just gonna Heart Stamp me. Probably just gonna Heart Stamp me. I got rid of my Landorus. This wasn't good. Luckily Thunderbolt can take out this Jirachi. It will take out it takes out everything else. I just have to break through, so he can't really switch. If he goes for a Heart Stamp, I'm going to switch out into my Latios, I think. And that way I can hopefully get a Roost off. Which that'll force him to switch. He Healing Wished. Oh, great play. Great play. Oh, dearie. So now this thing can just Rock Blast me, and it's going to be faster. And I don't have... I have to Heat Wave, and that's going to take me out. So I have to go out to Latios. Right? I have to go out to Latios? Unless I go out to Manaphy. Let's go out to Latios here. Let's Draco Meteor. No, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Please don't have gone through. Let's go for the... So if he switches out to that, then I go for Thunderbolt here. That did not a lot of damage. From here I can Roost. He's just going to Toxic me, I think. Do I Roost? Do I Draco? Do I Roost? Let's Roost. There's the Tox. Oh, he roosted himself. So let's Psyshock. Yeah, I have to Psyshock. He goes for the Toxic, we avoid. That does 40. So, let me think here. If that did... we have to Draco here. That'll take him out, but I think at this point we can't win. Because now he can go out to... Well, maybe. Maybe. I don't know, I don't think so. It'll be close. I guess it kind of depends on... He goes out here. He hits me there. Can't let him sub though. But I can't let him... I think Pin Missile will take me out. I think I have to go out here. I think I go out to Manaphy. He gets behind a sub. We Scald to break the sub. That may have helped me though. That may have helped me. Just a teeny tiny tad bit. So that fades the sub. He's going to go for Pin Missile. Takes me down there. And now we might be able to pull this out. Scald, is he going to switch? Even if he does, I don't think that matters. I think we can win this one with Psyshock. I'm not going to calc because I don't do that in battles with subs. And that's going to do 36. Can we get a burn? No burn. So that Pin Missile is going to take us out. We go out to our Latios here. GG. Friend. Really? Yeah, really close. You know what? I'm going to calc. I'm sorry, Heracross Knight, I'm going to calc. Latios. That's going to be OU Life Orb against Heracross. OU Offensive. Psyshock does do it, and then what about Skelf Keldeo? Perfect. Psyshock is... That's what I was thinking. All those Hydra misses. Yeah, they really did. Sorry. And then we can go ahead and Psyshock to take out the Keldeo. And that's going to be 3 wins, 1 loss. So, I do want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for battling with me. We had a lot of fun. Got 4 whole battles in today, which is awesome. We will be back next week, hopefully, to do some more battles. Maybe UU, maybe OU. I am not sure. You guys will have to tune in and find out. But now it's all said and done. I'm going to go and peace out, and I'll catch up with you guys next time. See ya!